Good morning, guys. Welcome to our fourth virtual class of the week. Today it is Thursday. It is almost Friday. It is almost Friday. Yay. Okay, well, for today's class, you will need your book number 5 and your pencil case. If you don't have them nearby you, please pause the video and go and pick them up. Well, before we start with our class, let's do some dancing and singing, okay? Just let me share my screen with you guys. Okay, today we're going to sing the Thursday song, okay? Let's start. Give me 1 second, please.
Thursday, Thursday. I'm so happy it's Thursday, Thursday, Thursday. I'm so happy it's Thursday. Throw, throw, throw the ball. Thursday, Thursday. Thursday, today is Thursday.
Excellent, guys. Now, let's start with our first subject for today. It is phonology, page number 6, okay? Phonology, page number 6. It is, you can do it. Instructions. Unscramble the letters to discover the hidden words. Okay, as you can see, we have some letters in the wrong area or space, and you are going to write them in the correct way so you can write the words from your vocabulary, okay? If you're having some troubles to identify the words or to remember the words, don't forget that you can use some help from your page number 3, lesson 1, okay, guys? Well, now pause this video and do your page. Once you finish, please press play and let's continue. Okay, now that you finish, let's go to our next subject. It is page 38 from reading. Page 38 from reading. Enrich visible thinking. Creative thinking, brainstorming ideas. The story says there is a little yellow octopus that looks like a Pokemon. Think about as many ocean-inspired characters from stories, movies, TV shows, and or cartoons as you can. Create a mind map by writing their names down or drawing them. Here are 2 examples. Okay, what do you have to do? You are going to make a drawing or write the name of 3 ocean-inspired characters, okay? We have 2 examples. Example number 1, it is SpongeBob SquarePants, okay? And our second example, it is Nemo. If you don't remember some of the ocean-inspired characters, you can ask your parents for some help and you can Google them, okay? For this exercise, you can use colors, markers, and crayons. Now, please pause the video and do your page. Once you finish, please press play and let's continue with our next subject. Okay, now our next subject, it is language. Please go to your page 69, 69 from language. Irregular nouns review. Okay, we have regular and irregular nouns, okay? But today we're just going to get focused in irregular nouns. Those irregular nouns are the ones that end with letter S, X, CH, or SH, okay? We need to add them to those irregular nouns, ES, to make them in plural, okay? Again, for nouns that ends with S, X, CH, and SH, we need to add ES to make them plural. Here we have some examples. We have gas, that is singular. In plural, it will be gases. We have axe in singular. In plural, it will be axes. We have beach, that is in singular. In plural, it will be beaches, okay? And the last one, ditch. Ditch, it is singular, but in plural, it will be dishes. Now, let's do our first exercise from page 69. Write the plural form of each noun on the line. Don't forget that you can use some help from the examples here in our page 69, okay? Now, please pause your video and do this exercise. Once you finish, don't forget to press play and let's continue. Now, our second exercise it is, for some nouns that end with F or FE, we must change the F or FE to the letter V and add ES at the end to make them plural. For example, shelf, that's in singular, and in plural, it will be shelves. Shelves, okay? Wife, it is in singular, and plural, it will be wives. Now, it is your turn to write the plural form of each noun on the line. You have just 4. So please pause the video and do it. Don't forget to press play once you finish. Okay, guys. Well, now our last exercise for page 69. Here are another irregular nouns that change in their plural form. There are no rules to apply to these nouns, so you just have to memorize them, okay? Well, we're going to memorize these irregular nouns. Die, that's in singular. Plural, dies. Singular, mouse. Plural, meat. Singular, ox. Plural, oxen. Singular, goose. And plural, geese, okay? I want you to memorize those irregular verbs, okay? Because they are going to be very important when you want to write some sentences or when you want to talk about those types of nouns, okay, guys? Now, write a sentence using an irregular noun from the examples above. You are going to use dice, geese, oxen, or geese, okay, guys? Now, let's continue with our next subject. It is global citizenship, page 99. Global citizenship, page 99. My community, your community. Read and listen to the following text. Please pay attention because we are going to read page 99 and then we are going to do page 100.
My community, your community. Read and listen to the following text. We all belong to a community. Communities can look different. People can live in different houses. People can have many types of jobs. People can have fun in different ways. People live, work, and play in all communities. A community needs places for people to live. Some people live in houses. Other people live in huts. Homes can be small. Homes can be big. Where do people live in your community? Places for people to work. People have different jobs. Some people sell items. A store owner sells books. Other people do a service. A service is when you do work for someone. A cook makes food for others. People work outside. A farmer works in the fields. People work inside. A teacher works in a classroom. Where do people work in your community? Places for people to play. People like to have fun outdoors. They go hiking. They go to the park. People go see movies. Some people go to museums. You can see interesting things at a museum. You can see art. You can see dinosaur bones. Where do people go to have fun in your community?
Well, in this reading, we notice and we'll learn that in my community or your community, people can live in different places. Some houses are small and the other ones are big, okay? About the jobs or works, okay, well, all the people has different jobs. For example, I am a teacher, my brother is an engineer, and my mom is a seller, okay? My dad is an engineer too. So in this world, we all the people have different works, okay? Then, places to have fun or to play. Well, when I was little, I used to went to the park to play. But now, on these days, we have places like Sky Zone, I think it is, where you can jump, or we have a places where you can ride your bike, or you can go to the park, or you can go and visit Disneyland, museums, Legoland. You can go wherever you want, and your parents can go with you. Okay, guys. Now we have a question. What is one way your family is part of the community you live in? This question, you are going to answer it with your parents' help, okay? Now, let's go to our page 100 from Global Citizenship. Answer the following questions. We have 4 questions with true or false options. Then we have question number 5. Then we have question number 6, okay? Number 1. People live, work, and play in communities. True or false? Choose your answer. Number 2. All communities look the same. True or false? Number 3. People can work inside or outside in a community. True or false? And number 4. Some people do service for others in the community. True or false? Now, question number 5, it says, think about your community. Answer the following questions. Question number 5 and question number 6, you are going to solve it with your parents' help. Okay, guys? Where do people live in your community? List 2 examples. Then, where do people work in your community? And where do people go to have fun or play in your community? Question number 6. What do people do in each location? Write an L next to places where people live. A W next to places where people may work. And P next to places where people may go to have fun or play. Our options are house, classroom, bookstore, movie theater, museum, park, apartment, and restaurant. Now, write the letters L, W, or P on their corresponding words. Please pause the video and do this page. When you finish, press play and let's continue with our last subject for today. Well, now that you finish, it is our turn to work in STEAM, page 128 and page 129. It is a reading, so pay me a lot of your attention, okay? Follow the reading with your eyes. Maps and the land.
Maps and the land. Read and listen to the following text. What would you do if you were lost? You would need some help. If you had a map, you could find out where you were. A map is a drawing of what an area looks like. Maps can show where land and water are found. They can show mountains and rivers. They can show oceans and forests. Maps use symbols. Map symbols are shapes or colors that show real objects. Maps use colors to show land and water. Land is usually green, yellow, or brown. Water is usually blue. Maps use shapes to show other objects. White circles can show where cities are located. Tree shapes can show where forests are found. Look at the map to the right. The land is green and the water is blue. Brown humps show where mountains are located. People create maps to show what an area looks like. You can use a map to navigate. A map can help you find out where you are. A map can help you figure out how to get to different places.
Okay, well, a map, it is a map use symbols, okay? We use a map if we want to travel and we want to know what is the course that we need to use, okay? As you can see, on your book, we have a map. Ocean is color blue. Land is color green and yellow. England looks color green, Scotland green. Northern Ireland, it is green, and Ireland, it is yellow, okay? We have the mountains in color, shapes in color brown, and then we have the North Sea, we have the Celtic Sea, English Channel, okay? Everything has a symbol, okay? We use symbols and shapes to show real objects, okay, guys? Now, how does a map show where land and water are located? Well, here, answer the question, okay? Now, let's go to our next page. Let's listen to the audio. It is page 129.
Does an area of land always look the same? The shape of the land can change. Wind and weather can change the shape of the land. Wind can blow sand and small rocks into the sides of mountains. The rock wears away and the shape of the mountain changes. Wind can also blow loose soil off the top of the ground, making the ground look different. Floods happen when water from rivers, lakes, or the ocean spills out onto the land. They happen a lot after storms. Water travels over the land. It moves soil and rocks around. This changes the shape of the land. Hurricanes are strong storms with high winds and lots of rain. They start in the ocean and can move to land. Large waves hit the shore. They can quickly move large amounts of sand and rock from the shoreline. This changes the shape of the shoreline. Sometimes people don't want the shape of the land to change. People build dikes to protect land from being flooded. Dikes are walls or ditches that are found near bodies of water. If a river floods, the water hits the wall or fills up the dike. People build windbreaks to protect land from the wind. Windbreaks are usually made of a line of trees and bushes. Farmers use windbreaks to make sure the good soil they use to grow crops isn't blown away. The wind hits the trees, it slows down, and is pushed over the top of the field. The soil in the field doesn't get blown away.
Okay, guys, perfect. Well, as you can see, the wind can blow sand and small rocks into the side of mountains, okay? The wind can blow everything away. Floods. The floods happen when water from rivers, lakes, or the oceans spills out onto the land, okay? And the hurricanes are strong storms with high winds and lots of rain, okay? But sometimes people don't want the shape of the land changed, so they build some dikes, okay? So the dikes can send the water back to their course, okay? Also with the windbreaks, okay, they plant a lot of trees, and the trees help to the wind to slow down, so they don't blow all the good soil that they use, okay guys? Well, this is everything for today. Thank you so much for paying me your attention. I hope you understand everything. Don't forget to stay at home, wash your hands, eat your vegetables, and do your chores. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye.